Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So Bitcoin has moved even higher since yesterday, guys. Yesterday we were trading in and around here. I was recording yesterday morning's video when we had gone up around 71,400 per coin. And guys, we're actually seeing a new peak now. Bitcoin really flirting with all-time high. Now trading in around 72.3, but we did get up to a high of 73.6, so 73,600 per BTC. As you guys can see, we're seeing volume really kind of build up now. A lot of green volume bars, very tall green volume bars, followed by a lot of selling pressure because we can see, I'm sure a lot of investors have been waiting for this time to cash out. Maybe they bought, I don't know, a little too high. So this has been followed by some selling pressure. We're currently down, as I said, to 72,300. But guys, we are flirting with that all-time high price. 73,600 is what we did hit yesterday. And if I throw this on the daily, you guys can see we are really kind of flirting with all-time high right now. Let's see where the top went yesterday. Pretty close. So this is lined up with the top that we saw yesterday. And if I go back here, back to March of 2024, and I zoom in on that a little bit, you guys can see we are basically pinpointing that top there, but we are still seeing resistance. So, I mean, this could last, I don't know, for a couple of days, couple of weeks. I personally don't think it's going to last too long. As you guys can see, very low volume now on the sell side. So not a lot of activity for Bitcoin price. This is also forming a very healthy looking bullish pennant pattern. So guys, the crypto market is poised to continue to move up. I know I've been talking to some people in my personal life also who are cryptocurrency enthusiasts now, thanks to me, and they're just wondering, when are my altcoins going to pump? Well, in due time, of course, we got to see Bitcoin move first, then altcoins move next. CryptoCon here pointing this out. People are in disbelief that a Bitcoin bull market is possible after 7 months of sideways price action. The halving cycle theory has had November 28, 2024 written down as the start of the true bull market since the year 2023, January 2023, almost 2 years ago. Price now is inching closer to all-time highs exactly 1 month ago. So guys, again, we are in a 4-year cycle, and CryptoCon here bringing up an interesting chart, basically suggesting there is about 12 months to go in this Bitcoin bull run. So, this is what I've said too. Make sure you have your ducks in a row for more information on what I'm trading, what I'm going to be doing, because I've lived through 2 of these now, guys. This is my 3rd bull run. You can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. I'm trying to pinpoint the top. I'm looking at all these external factors that are going to, help us decide where that top peak is going to be for Bitcoin and for the altcoins. Patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Guys, you can see here greed at 67, Bitcoin dominance at 58.74. So that is creeping up slowly but surely. So is the market cap at 2.44 trillion. Volume, guys, over 104 billion. So that is up also by 3.10%. Some altcoins are really doing well right now. Some are in the green, some are in the red. Again, this is not the altcoin show, not yet. So we still do have to wait, I think, a little while before we start to see a lot of these altcoins really move up. Bitcoin is up by 1.6%. And for those of you guys who have joined the Patreon, I know I've been talking about one particular stock pick that I did just recently get into a smaller position. I was actually cost averaging down a larger position than I had. And I know if you know which one I'm talking about, I'm sure you've also been seeing that one flying. One last thing for the Patreon subscribers, I'm going to be doing another Q&A probably on Friday or Saturday. I will let all the Patreon subscribers know, though, over there at patreon.com. If you do now possibly have some questions to ask, you got a direct line to me, and it's pretty easy to get a question in. I will most definitely answer your question. And, if you can't make it, you can always DM me your question over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Guys, some other things going on right now, just with 1 week out from the election, we're getting some new crypto election spending numbers. Eleanor Turret reporting on this. According to recent FEC filings, the crypto industry has now donated well over $200 million to various PACs, candidates, and political organizations. More to come on this. Let's look at the biggest crypto donors so far, though. Okay, so to Donald Trump, First of all, there was Howard Lutnick, BTC investor and Tether advocate. He has donated around $6.4 million. Then from the Gemini Exchange, founders Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, they've donated about $2.04 million. Founder of Kraken has donated about $845,000. Bijan Tarani, the founder of Stake, he donated about $852,000. JP Richardson, CEO of Exodus, donated about $853,000 in the entrepreneur. Gary Cardone donated about $844,000. And then to VP Kamala Harris, we've got, of course, Chris Larson at the top of the list, co-founder of Ripple. He donated $11.7 million. Tech blockchain investor VK Hosla, I'm just reading off their Twitter handles here, donated $1 million. And Rhyme Hoffman, early Coinbase investor, donated about $250,000. So that is currently who has been donating to this election. I know it is heating up. Only a week away, guys. The other thing that I've been noticing too is this, courtesy of Michael Branch, OKEx, currently the 4th largest crypto exchange by trading volume, has announced a strategic partnership with global banking powerhouse and Ripple partner Standard Chartered. So get this, guys. Okay, OKEx, currently the 4th largest crypto exchange by trading volume, has announced a strategic partnership with global banking powerhouse Standard Chartered. This collaboration aims to elevate OKEx's custodial services specifically for institutional clients, with Standard Chartered serving as the third-party crypto custodian. So notice Ripple has been dabbling in this game, has been getting into the crypto custody game, and now it's looking like other big exchanges want to get into crypto custody. OKEx states that the alliance reflects their dedication to security and innovative digital asset solutions. The partnership seeks to bring crypto assets closer to traditional finance, enhancing compliance and security measures within the blockchain space. Guys, they're looking to be a one-stop shop along with Coinbase and a handful of others. We've got organizations from traditional finance too dabbling now in crypto and getting more serious about it, as is Ripple. So, it's going to be a handful of big players that are going to control cryptocurrency, are going to, be the leaders in the crypto market. And Brad Garlinghouse has been, telling us this over the years that, the crypto market's going to consolidate. A lot of the bigger companies are going to start buying up smaller companies. And this is how crypto is going to look in the future. So this partnership marks a significant step for OKEx in bridging the gap between digital assets and traditional finance by involving Standard Chartered, again, a Ripple company, a Ripple partner, an early Ripple investor, I guess I should clarify. OKEx aims to instill greater confidence among institutional investors who may have hesitated due to concerns about custodial services and regulatory compliance. So guys, you know what this is also going to mean? More institutional money coming into the crypto space, becoming more confident that they can invest in cryptocurrencies without getting scammed. Not only that, another news update, kind of similar, Visa and Coinbase are now partnering up for instant crypto buys with debit cards. So another major payments company who has had a historical foothold in traditional finance, well, they are partnering up with a newfangled crypto exchange. I mean, one of the bigger ones, Coinbase. And no, they're not offering custody, but they are offering another product here. Visa users with eligible debit cards will soon be able to instantly deposit and withdraw funds from their accounts with crypto exchange Coinbase after the two firms announced a partnership. Guys, here's a quote. Coinbase already has millions of users with a debit card connected to their account. Visa said in a statement, now United States and European Union customers will get real-time delivery of account funds for those using an eligible Visa debit card. Coinbase customers with an eligible Visa debit card will also be able to purchase crypto on the platform and cash out funds from the exchange to a bank account in real time, depending on the bank and region. So they want to make this a one-stop shop for crypto traders. They want to make this easy to use so that regular people that don't really know too much about finance or the inner workings of blockchain technology can now decide if they want to buy crypto, can pay using crypto. And guys, this is going to be the first step in in a new world where we do start to see this occur more frequently, where your cryptocurrencies that you hold are going to be worth something, are going to be valuable to other people. Because right now, it feels like the XRP that we hold is only really valuable to us. But eventually this is going to change, and we're going to start to see new developments moving forward. So this move comes in a lull period for crypto offerings from traditional financial firms after FTX's massive 2022 blow up. Still, though, the EU's crypto regulatory framework, the Markets in Crypto Asset Regulation, or MiCA, began coming into effect earlier this year, offering more legal clarity for crypto asset service providers like Coinbase and how to operate locally. So there you go. Coinbase and Visa, another major Ripple partner here, partnering together to provide another service for the regular Joe investor. Guys, this is how we're going to get crypto adoption off the ground eventually in the US. But it's going to come with time, and it has to come with regulation. I mean, unfortunately, that is ultimately the name of the game. However, Peru is partnering up with Ripple partner TerraPay to promote financial inclusion and accessibility. TerraPay, a leading global money movement company, has partnered with Yape, and this is a super app in in the country of Peru. This collaboration will enable all participants in TerraPay's global network to send seamless international money transfers directly to Yapay users, allowing them to instantly access their funds and take advantage of a wide array of financial services within the app. With a population of 32 million, Peru has become a significant player in the remittance landscape, receiving about 4.4 billion, because this is 4,446 million in remittances in 2023, unless that was a typo. The demand for efficient and user-friendly financial solutions is paramount, especially among the unbanked population, which stands at approximately 40% of the adult population in Peru. So guys, you're seeing more development, more partnerships develop, more advancements for inclusivity when it comes to the underbanked population. Yapay did launch in 2017, and they've emerged as a critical tool for managing everyday finances, boasting over 16 million users and 13 million active users worldwide. So in Peru, South America, another great application for a Ripple partner. In this case, guys, we're seeing TerraPay extend to include all 32 million Peruvians. So great news there, but wanted to keep moving along because we got a lot today, guys. Viably and Ripple partner AirWallex did also launch a cross-border payment solution for e-commerce businesses. So this is kind of cool as well. Viably and Ripple partner AirWallex have partnered on a solution that enables e-commerce businesses to simplify cross-border transactions and manage multiple currencies in a single account. The Viably global account, powered by Ripple partner AirWallex, allows sellers to pay vendors and suppliers around the world, collect payouts from marketplaces, and manage all financial aspects of their businesses, the company said in a Tuesday press release. And here's a quote, guys. AirWallex's technology, coupled with Viably's e-commerce solutions, empowered e-commerce sellers to tap into international markets with the assurance that their financial needs are managed seamlessly, letting them focus on what they do best, getting new products, finding new customers, and scaling their business. This coming from Viably founder and CEO Doron Gordon. The Viably global account is powered by AirWallex's global payment and financial operation capabilities within Viably's e-commerce financial platform, according to the release. The solution can scale with the needs of global e-commerce operations. With its capabilities added to the Viably platform, the platform offers e-commerce businesses global banking and payments, cash flow management, automated accounting, and profit analytics as per their release. So another Ripple partner here, really kind of nailing it. AirWallex has been very active in certain areas of the world, namely Asia, Southeast Asia, I do believe in particular. So here's some statistics. AirWallex said in August that its yearly processing volume increased by 73% year over year to exceed $100 billion. And so that number increased 73% just from last year. Okay, so I don't know if this is the 2023 numbers or the 2024 numbers, but they're comparing it to the previous year. The company saw increasing volume across all their products, including payments, foreign exchange, payout, and issuing. So, and this is not an isolated story. I've heard these types of stories from many different Ripple partners around the world. Obviously, if you're using a better mousetrap to sell to your customers, if they have the ability to do way more than they previously did, let's say 10 years ago, well, boom, there you go. Everybody is happy. Everybody can conduct business. There's less friction. Really, the only people who aren't happy are the big banks that used to make money off that friction. So guys, it's democratizing payments. It's leveling that playing field. Everybody is winning, including XRP holders, because guys, once they get hooked, I don't think they're going to go back. Think about it for a second now. Once we do have real world utility and once we do have mass integration, these companies, for one, they could get even bigger. And then, considering they've worked with a company like Ripple, they can say, okay, we trust this company. We're going to continue working with this company. So they are likely then going to leverage more Ripple solutions. But then there's also just the inevitability, the second prong of, the industry just getting bigger, and there will be more RippleNet adoption just through that in itself. So great news here coming from AirWallex. Guys, I also happen to see this from MA Lee at Crypto Barbie here. New Ripple advertisement about their new stablecoin, the RLUSD. Yeah, this was just published yesterday. Watch this.
For over a decade, Ripple has worked to bridge the gap between blockchain and traditional finance. We've built enterprise-grade digital asset infrastructure, trusted by the world's largest banks. From instant global payouts and access to off-ramps, to secure digital asset custody solutions, to the stablecoin created with trust and compliance at its core. Ripple enables enterprises around the world to tokenize, store, exchange, and move value. We're not waiting for the future of finance to arrive. We're building the Internet of Value today.
So it's important to note that Ripple wants to be on the forefront. They're building the internet of value today. They are not waiting, although, the stablecoin does seem like, coincidentally, okay, I'm just going to say this. This stablecoin does seem like an afterthought in a lot of ways, just because of how the regulation has come to pass in the United States, or rather the lack thereof. And, the fact that in the US, the stablecoin regulation is going to come first. So I think Ripple realized this. I think they recognize that, okay, I think we need to create a stablecoin now just to keep up with all the other stablecoins. And it is a bit unfortunate because they have been on the right path, but just because, it's one of those situations where their hands are tied, they had to release an RLUSD. I don't think it's going to be bad. It's clearly going to be beneficial to the whole ecosystem. Even David Schwarz, I don't know if you guys remember this from a few months ago when David Schwarz did say that banks are not going to be the Ripple success story. It's going to happen in different ways. Listen to this.
Banks, it's very sexy when you close a deal with the bank, and we do that sometimes, but they're very slow movers. They're very slow to execute. They're very conservative. They're never going to be Ripple success stories, and it's hard to get them to push the benefits down to their customers because that's risky for them, and then it highlights where they're inefficient. So we focused a lot on banks in the beginning just because a press release with a bank is a big thing, but we discovered they're just very slow to move. Like if all they want is a press release, now we're like, hey, we want to actually move billions of dollars now. And they're like, yeah, we kind of don't.
It just seems like the banks are playing politics. They're just, doing what they think they should be doing to stay in favor with the general public. Now, did you catch this? They are building a new XRP product, global atomic swap lines, guys. Assets, everything. You're going to be able to tokenize everything and anything. This will take off when the receiver toggles a preferred asset acceptance switch. XRPL, courtesy of Andrew DeVilbiss. Listen to this. This was from the recent Swell event that just occurred. Listen to this.
We're in the process of building a asset agnostic payment system where you can put any form of fiat in, any form of crypto in, anywhere in the world. And the receiver can be anywhere in the world and receive any type of crypto or any type of fiat that they would want.
Could you imagine if you can just throw something of value in one end and get something else that you want of value come out the other end? This is the future, guys. Just going back to this idea that the United States is kind of lagging behind. Brad Garlinghouse even did address this at the Ripple Swell event. A lot of these clips are surfacing now from the Ripple Swell event. Brad Garlinghouse speculating that a Black Swan event could change the situation so that the United States could become a blockchain leader. He discusses the Telecom Act that was enacted back in 1996. Comparing it to what's going on today, guys, listen to this.
The last slide we'll put up has manifested interestingly. You look at the left side of this chart and it shows how many companies in the internet space are US based and US value accretion, and then the right side is kind of in the crypto space, and it's kind of not surprising. If we, as you and I have talked about, the earliest days of the internet, the regulatory clarity was created through the 1996 Telecommunications Act, and so investors flowed in, entrepreneurs flowed in. That hasn't yet happened in the United States as it relates to crypto. Hopefully soon, but maybe this will change. I'm hopeful, and I agree it could be a Black Swan event.
And so he says a Black Swan event could actually change this. Now, is he talking about a Black Swan doom and gloom kind of thing? Or is he just saying that, something out of the blue, out of the ordinary could happen to change this? And so, guys, this is why we got to connect the dots. We got to look at the underlying connections, and I got to thank MetaMan X here for pointing this out. Wait. JP Morgan owns a stake in MetaMask and owns a stake in Consensus, which recently MetaMask made it easier to connect to the XRP ledger. I hope you guys are following here. Remember last week, October 21st, 2024, when Pearsis introduced the XRPL to millions of MetaMask users through their XRP ledger snap? Yeah, I reported on this last week. This, in fact, does allow MetaMask's millions of users to enjoy the benefits of the XRP ledger and helps create a more interconnected and accessible blockchain environment. Well, guys, MetaMan X noticed this, okay? Apparently, JP Morgan invested $65 million in blockchain firm Consensus. This happened all the way back in April of 2021, near the height of the last bull run, by the way. Blockchain technology firm Consensus said on Tuesday that it had raised $65 million from major banks and financial services firms, including JP Morgan and another Ripple partner, MasterCard, and UBS Group, which I do believe is actually another Ripple partner, to fund its growth and global expansion. Things that make you go, So does this mean JP Morgan connecting to MetaMask, indirectly connecting to the XRP ledger? MetaMask even did confirm this. In line with this philosophy, did we raise funds from JP Morgan in 2021? And they do say yes, that is confirmed. Do they influence our decision making? They say absolutely not. So MetaMask said that they did in fact take money from JP Morgan, and MetaMask now, through Snaps, has created a feature to connect directly to the XRP ledger. Need I remind you guys also back in 2021 when JP Morgan said if Ripple does win the SEC lawsuit, XRP is poised for significant adoption. So are they going to be the next ones to jump on the XRP ledger, possibly through this MetaMask connection? I don't know, guys, but I think we're going to start to see a lot more developments in the coming months as this bull run does heat up. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.